everyone, this is Daisy Margaret.
In this video, we are about to discuss Class 6 Term 2 Unit 2 Electricity Part 2. So already I have uploaded Part 1. If you have not watched, please click the link in the description box and watch that. In the last video, we discussed about introduction. We saw what is electricity, we saw what is source of electricity, and we discussed about sources of electricity: thermal power station, hydel power station, atomic power station, and about windmills. In today's video, the topics that we are going to discuss are cell, primary cells, secondary cells, battery. These are the things that we are going to discuss in today's video. Cell, a device that converts chemical energy into electrical energy, is called a cell. So, first of all, what is chemical energy? Chemical energy is the energy stored in the bonds of chemical components. That is, the energy stored in the bonds of chemical components such as atoms and molecules. So, chemical energy may be released due to a chemical reaction. Often, it is released in the form of heat. So, what is a cell? A cell is a device that converts this chemical energy into electrical energy. A chemical solution which produces positive and negative ions is used as electrolyte. What is electrolyte? Electrolyte, it is a substance that disassociates into ions in the solution, and it acquires the capacity to conduct electricity. Okay, simply a substance such as acid or salt, that when dissolved in the water, it conducts an electric current. Such a substance is called as electrolyte, a chemical solution which produces positive and negative ions is used as electrolyte. So, what is used as electrolyte? A chemical solution which produces positive and negative ions. So, two different metal plates are inserted into electrolyte as electrodes to form a cell. What are electrodes? Electrodes are the electrical conductor that is used to make contact with a non-metallic part of a circuit. What are non-metallic part of a circuit? Example for electrodes are semiconductor or electrolyte. Okay, so two different metal plates, they are inserted into the electrolyte as electrodes to form a cell. Due to chemical reactions, one electrode gets positive charge and the other gets negative charge, producing a continuous flow of electric current. So, what is a cell? A cell is the device which converts the chemical energy into electrical energy. So, when the chemical reactions happen, one electrode it will get positive charge and the other electrode it will get negative charge. So, due to this chemical reaction, the positive charge and negative charge they will be producing continuous flow of electric current. So, depending on the continuity of flow of electric current, cells are classified into two types. So, how our cells are classified? They are classified into two types depending on the continuity of flow. Okay, depending on the continuity of flow of electric current in the cells. So, what are the two types of cells? They are primary cells and secondary cells. Let us discuss about primary cells. Primary cells, they cannot be recharged, so they can be used only once. Hence, the primary cells are usually produced in small sizes. Examples: cells used in clocks, watches, and toys, etc., are primary cells. So, what are the main things in primary cells? They cannot be recharged. So, since they cannot be recharged, they can be used only once, and they are usually produced in very small sizes. The examples for primary cells are cells that we use in clocks, cells that we use in watches and toys. They are the examples for primary cells. These are the images of primary cells. So these cells are only used in toys, clocks, watches, in all those things. These are primary cells. Secondary cells. A cell that can be recharged many times is called secondary cell. These cells can be recharged by passing electric current, so they can be used again and again. The size of the secondary cells can be small or even large depending upon the usage. So, in primary cells, we saw that it cannot be recharged and it can be used only once. But in the case of secondary cells, it can be recharged many times so that it can be used again and again. How we are recharging? We are recharging by passing the electric current. So, we saw that in primary cells, the cells will be very small in size. But in the case of secondary cells, the size of the secondary cells will be small or even large depending upon the usage. While the secondary cells used in mobiles are in the size of a hand, the cells used in automobiles like cars and buses are large and very heavy. Examples: secondary cells are used in mobile phones, laptops, emergency lamps, and vehicle batteries. So, what is said here? In the mobiles, the size of the cell will be very small. So, it is in the size of the hand, so it may be small. And in the automobiles like cars and buses, the batteries are big. So, it can be very big and heavy. The examples of devices in which we use secondary cells are mobile phones, laptops, emergency lamps, and vehicle batteries. Let me give you some time. Try to do this activity. From the following pictures, identify those use primary cell and secondary cell. Mark primary cell as P, secondary cell as S. Let me give you answers. Check out whether you have performed the activity correctly. In watch, we use primary cell. In car, we use secondary cell. In remote, it is primary cell. Mobile phone, secondary cell. Emergency lamp, secondary cell. Battery. Often we call cells as batteries. However, only when two or more cells are combined together, they make a battery. A cell is a single unit that converts chemical energy into electrical energy, and a battery is a collection of cells. So we learnt about cell. An electrical cell is an electrical power supply. It converts stored chemical energy into electrical potential energy. So what is a battery? A number of cells connected in series is called as battery. Okay, so when two or more cells, when they are combined together, they make a battery. Battery is a man-made power cell used to generate electrical energy. So a battery has two ends. One is positive terminal, that is cathode, and another end, that is negative terminal, anode. So if you connect two terminals, the circuit is formed. Electrons flow through the wire and the electric current is produced. So what is terminal? Terminals are the electrical contacts that is used to connect the load or charger to a single cell or multiple cell battery. Okay, so what is a battery? When two or more cells are combined together, they make a battery. Simply, a battery is called as collection of cells. So warning, some fact to know. All experiments with electricity should only be performed with batteries using in a torch or radio. Do not, under any circumstance, make the mistake of performing these experiments with the electricity supply in your home, farm or school. Playing with the household electric supply will be extremely dangerous. So when you are performing experiments with electricity, you should perform it with only batteries that is used in torch or radio. You should not perform the electricity that is supplied in your home. That is, to perform experiments, you should not use the electricity supply in your home because the voltage will be very high. So playing with the household electric supply is very dangerous. Summary of the video. We learnt about cell and we classified them into two different types, primary cells and secondary cells. So we saw the differences between primary cells and secondary cells, and also we discussed about the examples. Then we learnt about battery. We learnt that the collection of cells, two or more cells which is connected together in series, is only called as battery. So this is to be continued. In the next video, we will be discussing about electrical circuits, simple circuit, series circuit and parallel circuit. With two more parts, this lesson, Unit 2, Electricity, will be completed.
If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.